it's Rachel, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday hair and makeup look slash like tutorial, I guess. So I'm super excited about showing you guys this look. This is just something that I do on a day-to-day basis if I have somewhere to go, but not like a full glam kind of look. But anyway, if you want to see how to get this hair and makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, as you can see, I look super attractive. So I'm going to do a talk-through tutorial opposed to doing voiceover just because I was in the mood. Okay. We're going to have to mute that because I'm just too dang popular. You know, nobody ever talks to me normally. But then when it comes time to film a video, I'm like the most popular person there is. Okay, so to get started, I am going to moisturize and go ahead and prime my entire face. So, I'm going to start with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I just put most of this on like my nose, cheeks, and forehead, and then just kind of work it in around my face. But those are the areas that are the most dry. And as you guys can see, I'm breaking out a lot around my mouth right now, but it's about to be that time of the month, so that's why. Also, I just want to state that this look is a look that I'm going to do if, you know, I have somewhere to go, but it's not going to be like a full-on glam look. You know, I have somewhere to go, I want to look nice, but I'm not going to be, you know, doing some extreme contouring and all my banana powders and false lashes and huge winged liner. You know, this is just a normal, like, day-to-day kind of look. Hence why it's called my everyday makeup tutorial. I just squirted way too much face primer onto my finger. I also can do a look for you guys that I do, you know, like if I wake up late or I don't even want to wear this much makeup. Kind of like a fast kind of makeup look. And the primer I'm using is just a sample I got. God, this is like way too much. I'm going to have to wipe some of this off. It's a sample I got whenever I bought like one of the holiday sets from Sephora, and this came in it. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Hydrating Primer. So this is also really great for me because I have dry skin. So I really like this. I've been using it for a while now. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes as well using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is one that I got whenever I bought like one of the Pro palettes. And I like never seem to run out. They last so long. Same thing goes with the Urban Decay primer potions. They all seem to last forever, which is nice. So I always tend to start with my eyes. So my eyeshadow varies. I'm not like the kind of person who has like a go-to look. So I'm just going to kind of show you one of the looks that I would do. So I'm going to use the Tartelette and Bloom palette because I've been obsessed with it. And the very first thing I do is take this Sigma E50 brush. It's like a really big fluffy shader brush. And I just mix the two lightest shades in the palette together, Charmer and Flower Child, and put that literally all over my eye. Just because it helps to set that primer. So that way your other shadows don't stick or bunch up in certain areas. This is something I've learned over the years and it has changed my world. Okay, now I'm going to take my Sigma E35 blending brush and I am going to, I can't see, I'm blind. I'm going to pick up the color Smarty Pants, I suppose. Which is like just a transition shade. And I'm going to blend this just in my crease, and I always try to start with like a transition kind of shade in the crease. I know it itches. Oh my goodness, my skin has been so dry lately because the weather here in North Carolina has just been crazy. So I'm focusing this lower into the crease and then, you know, blending it upward to get rid of like, you know, harsh lines and stuff. So I'm just going to do this on both eyes. I'm going to take a Sigma E25 and I'm using a mini one because my full-size ones are dirty. I need to wash my brushes. And I'm going to pick up this Sweetheart shade right here. It's like a just like a kind of like mauvey pink color, but I think it's really pretty because it's a very like, you know, subtle pink shade. And I'm just going to kind of like work this in with that brown color that we put in our crease. Just to kind of play around and add a little bit of color. I don't really know if it's making that much of a difference. It's kind of light. So I'm going to try and build it up. If you're somebody who likes to do an all matte eye, I would just take Charmer, which is like the creamy white shade, and put that all over the lid. If you saw my New Year's tutorial, that's what I did for that look. However, I think I'm going to take a shimmery color. I think I'm going to do Firecracker, which is a little bit of a bronzy kind of shade. And for my lid colors, I normally will just use my finger because I find that I get the best pigmentation that way. So I just put it on my finger and then put it right on my lid. But you can totally use a brush. And you can see it's got some fallout, which is why I tend to do my eyes first so I can clean up fallout. Then I'm going to pick up Funny Girl, which is a lighter shimmery color, and just kind of add some of that in, just to make it a little bit lighter. Again, go back to that E35 brush and just kind of do a little quick blend here. Okay, moving on to foundation. Recently, I have gone back to using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I used to use this a while ago, and then I moved on to the CoverGirl foundation and L'Oreal, and recently I've just gone back to this because it matches me pretty well at the moment. And I've been using this Royal and Langnickel Kabuki brush that I got at IMATS like 2 years ago, I think, to apply this, my concealer and powder, and I've been loving how it looks. So I'm just going to, you want to shake this foundation really well because it's, I want to say it's water-based. So just shake it really, really well because it's super liquidy. Squirt some of that, and then I literally just pick it up on the brush and put it all over my face in like circular motions, and I love it because the brush is so big that I feel like it covers my entire face. Like I can get foundation on my whole face so quickly, and I just love the way it looks. It gives it a very like airbrushed look, and I feel like it gives me really, really nice coverage. Now I'm going to conceal. I'm first going to take some of the NYX HD Concealer Wand in number 6 and put it on my blemishes. I literally have a pimple like halfway on my mouth and halfway on the side of my mouth. Just conceal anywhere where you have any, you know, redness, blemishes. I get a lot of redness on my nose and kind of in like a butterfly shape on my nose and cheeks. So cover that up and then blend it in with the brush. And I'm telling you, I just love how this brush is working for me. So if you have a kabuki brush, I totally recommend trying it with your foundation. And now I'm taking the NYX HD Concealer Wand in number 2 and just putting it under my eyes. And for this, I start to work in the bottom part. And because this brush is so big, I'll just go in with my finger and blend in the part like really, really close to my eye because I don't want to like stab my eye or anything. Now for powder, I'm just going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder in C2. And again, just swirl the brush. I love this because it like just downgrades so much the amount of brushes that you have to bring like if you were going to travel or something, which is awesome. Set my under eye concealer. So, I love it. Okay, now I am going to do like just some light contouring with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess matte bronzer. And I'm going to use the Sigma F05 contour brush to do this. So I just swirl it in the product. You can't see that. Swirl it in the product. And tap it off. And I'm using a super, super light hand to do that. And you can already see like the amount of product, like you can see the difference. And I blend it down just a little bit. But I keep the majority of the product back here, but I just kind of like the way it looks just, you know, on the lines of my chin. Like these are, I call them like my ventriloquy lines, you know, like a ventriloquist. Okay, I'm weird, I know. And I blend it, you know, on my cheek a little bit, just to give my face some color, but also just, you know, a little bit of shape. I mean, you can see this brush does pick up a lot of product, so that's why I really tap it off, and you want to make sure to use a light hand, or else you can end up looking a little bit crazy. If you are concerned about picking up too much product with your contour, try using a duo fiber brush. That's going to be your best bet. For blush, I'm going to use my Milani Luminoso because that's pretty much what I use all the time. And MAC 168 brush. It's my favorite blush brush. And I start from the back, so if you get too much product, you know, it's at least back there and not, you know, right on the apples of your cheeks. And just bring that forward. And I do like a lot of blush. You don't have to put as much as me. I like this blush especially because it's got a nice luminosity to it. I guess that's maybe why it's called Luminoso, but it's just a gorgeous color. I really feel like it would look good on a lot of skin tones. Now I'm going to highlight, and for this I'm using... I go between MAC Soft and Gentle, Becca Opal, or this one from NARS. I don't know what it's called. I have no idea, but it's in the One Night Stand palette, which they obviously was limited edition, but you could look it up and see which one it is, because I know it is a permanent highlight. But anyway, it's this white shade right here. Can you see it? There you go. And it's just gorgeous. So this was like my all-time favorite highlighter, and then I got Becca Opal, and like I started using that for like a super long time, and I kind of forgot about this. And I do like a lot of highlights, so pack on as much as you want. Just make sure you blend it so you don't have like a stripe on your face of shimmer. And then normally I will take some and put it right in my inner corners and right under my brow bone. Okay, and now I'm going to do my brows, and I use Buck from the Naked palette, and I'm going to use first, just take a spoolie and comb through them and ignore all my excess facial hair. I need to go get my, oh, got caught on something. I need to go get my eyebrows and my lip threaded. I'm going to go on Monday. Okay. So I'm going to start filling them in. I need a bigger mirror. I'm going to use my Tarte mirror here. So first I just outline them. And then I will fill them in. So I do over and then I go under. And then I will do the front. And fill them in. Okay, so now that I'm done with my face makeup, normally you would move on to lips. However, I'm going to go ahead and do hair first, and then we'll go back to lips. Just because my hair is so incredibly long that it can tend to get, like, you know, stuck in my lip products and stuff. So I just prefer to do my hair first. So this is, like, recently been, like, my favorite hairstyle to do, and that's what I do mostly. So I think my hair is, like, second day hair. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna start by brushing it out. I don't know. Maybe I washed it last night. I don't remember. I need to get it dyed again. I need to go do that sometime this month. Now I'm going to part it like normal. And I'm going to split it down the back and bring it over. And also I do have my flat iron heating up as well, because we're going to use that. Okay, and now I'm going to brush it out again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is it's going to be kind of a half up, half down look. So I'm going to move it to the back. And you just want to have a hair tie on hand that kind of matches the color of your hair, so it's not like super, super obvious. So I like to keep a little down in front. by my ears. So you can kind of see and pull down more if you want more down. Okay, then what I do is take my brush and first brush the back so it's not like super bumpy and stuff. Okay, and then I'm going to work on the sides. I'm just still making sure there's enough hair down. Make sure you don't grab too much hair either, like, you know, from the back, because you still want there to be hair down there. Grab a little bit of hair down. Okay, so then just keep playing with it until you like how it looks. And we're gonna, you know, loosen this up. So, feel the bulb back here. Okay. So then try and get it, you know, in the middle of your head or whatever. And go ahead and tie it off with your hair tie. And you don't need to make your hair tie, you know, like super tight or anything. I just loop mine around 3 times. Okay, so we're gonna work on the top part in a second, but now you want to bring your hair to the front and we're gonna straighten it. Okay, so I'm just using a Chi flat iron. I don't know if there's like a special model number or anything to it, but yeah, so pretty much the way I straighten my hair is I just start, and my hair is like so long I can't fit it in frame, and just like curl it under just a little bit. So that's how I do it. But I mean, I just do like a quick job, you know, I don't spend like a ton of time straightening it, just to get the bumps out of it from it being, you know, in a ponytail. And I just like how it looks when it's straight in this hairstyle. But it would also be cute if you curled your hair and then did this hairstyle. I've done that too, and I like that. Then you just want to kind of pull up and loosen this hair, and you can kind of bring this down by your face. So yeah, you can just kind of pull at it and arrange it, you know, how you like it. So it's kind of looser. And that's it. This is what I do for my hair on a day-to-day basis. So now we will go back to lips. The first thing I do is take either a Q-tip or a tissue or something and wipe all of the foundation off of them. Okay, so I'm going to be trying out some products I haven't tried yet. The first thing I'm going to try is this product I got in my Etsy bag. It's the Model Co. lip liner in the shade, I don't know if it's called Illusion or if it's the Illusion lip liner. But you would think it'd be a hot pink color, but it's nude, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to line my lips with this. And fill them in. Now I'm going to take the Bite Beauty Luminous Cream Lipstick in the shade Pepper. And this is new. I haven't tried this yet, but it looks like a really pretty color. And I love the Bite Beauty lipsticks. They're amazing. Okay, I really like that color. And then I'm just going to take just a little bit of this Bite Beauty lip gloss in the shade Honey, and this is the Lush Fruit lip gloss, and it's this pretty like sparkly nude kind of shade. I just want, ooh, the applicator's nice. Just want to try this out. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, it smells really good. There we go. That's it. That's my finished everyday hair and makeup look. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you have not already so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.